Dear students, this class we are going to discuss about the measures of central tendency. This is the topic. Very simple topic. Already we have studied in that way lower classes. Just I revised that. What are the measures of central tendency? Arithmetic mean, median, mode, harmonic mean, geometric mean. First we will discuss about that arithmetic mean. Or average of the collection of data. Then for every types of data we can calculate all the values of the measures of central tendency. What are the types of data we have already discussed? Individual type data, grouped data, that means discrete type data and continuous type data. Here when you are going to find the arithmetic mean or average, first we will discuss for that individual type data. Individual type data. You know that what is the individual type data? That is, for example, we are collecting the marks of the students in statistics. Say number of students are 5. The marks are 30, 20, 40, 50, 60, like that. So these are the individual type data. There are 3 different formulas are there to find that arithmetic mean or average. What are the 3 different methods? One is direct method, second one is shortcut method, third one is step deviation method. So we will discuss one by one. Formulas for the direct method. And the shortcut method, step deviation method, or for the direct method, x bar equal to summation of x by n. Second one, for shortcut method, x bar equal to a plus summation of t by n. Third one, step deviation method, x bar equal to a plus summation of d by n, d bar by n into c. Here we will discuss one by one. First one is direct method, x bar equal to summation of x by n. So what is that here? Summation of x. How to find that summation of x? The given data are known as x. That is how many days are data are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 data are there, then we can find the summation of x, adding all the data 50, 90, 140, 200. So what is n here? 5. Therefore x bar equal to, by direct method, summation of x by n, that means 200 by 5, 40. Next, the same problem we will discuss by using the shortcut method. Shortcut method formula is x bar equal to a plus summation of d by n. $20, $30, $40, $50, $60. These are the data. So here shortcut method. In the shortcut method, x bar equal to a plus summation of d by n. How to calculate that? D means difference from the assumed mean. A is the assumed mean here. In case sometimes the given data are very large, then we have to use the shortcut method to reduce our complex. So here x bar equal to a is, how can you take that a here? See 20, 30, how to calculate that? First we have to form one table here. What are the x values? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. In case if you are assuming that a equal to some middle value, or say I am taking that 40 is a. So d equal to x minus a. So d equal to x minus a means x is 20 minus a is 40, minus 20 minus 10, 0, 10, 20, and then summation of d. Did not summation of d. So here summation of d is what? 0. Summation of d is 0. Then how can you calculate x bar? X bar equal to a is 40 plus summation of d is 0 by n. So n is 5 here. That means x bar equal to 40. Already we got that x bar equal to 40. Okay. So this is the direct method. This is the shortcut method. Step deviation method. Step deviation method is that you can see here multiple with c. C means common factor. C is common factor. Here what is the common factor? You see the data 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Here everything is multiplied with the 10. 10 is the common factor for this. Then how can you calculate that x bar? By using this formula. Extend that we have to calculate d bar. D bar equal to d by c actually. What is d here? D is x minus a. So here minus 20 by c. C is the common factor. C is 10 here. C is 10. So if you divide by 10, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. So here also we are getting d bar is 0. If you are finding that x bar, what is the formula? X bar equal to a plus summation of d bar by n into c. So what is a value? 40 plus summation of d bar is 0 by 5. C is 10. Once again we are getting 40. Okay. These are the three types to find that arithmetic mean. One is direct method, second one is shortcut method, third one is step deviation method. Okay. In the next class we are going to discuss about the finding the average or for and arithmetic mean, average or arithmetic mean for the discrete type data and continuous type data.